This is the broke boy anthem. So, what do you bring to the table? Babe, if you're a grown man and you're asking me what I bring to the table, yeah, you're broke, you're a bum, and you clearly are saying that's like another way of saying, but I need you to pay half the bills, Gabby. I need you to pull your weight around here. But my thing is, I only date providers. I only date men who can and is able to provide for me. So a real man, a man that I would be interested in, he wouldn't be asking me all that. He wouldn't be asking me what I bring to the table. I am the table. I show up. I be me. That's what I offer. I'm there. That's how you know I'm interested. I don't need to show interest by paying for half the date. I just need to show up for you to know that I'm interested. Okay?
Let's all be real here. This woman would be lucky if a man actually took her serious. She looks like Gloria the hippopotamus from Madagascar, but maybe that's giving her too much credit. How did she even build up the confidence to film this video? And worse, to post it. Absolutely insane.
I get this question all the time. Should I get a prenup before I get married? Yes or no? Well, there's only one answer to that question. 100% yes, you need a prenup. Why? I love love, believe me. L'amore, whoa, 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 whoa. But after a few years, poo-poo happens. And half of marriages end in separation, not because of infidelity, because of financial stress. That's what happens. It's always about the money all of the time. And when the love is gone, what's left? The cash. And if you have an agreement, it's easy to make that decoupling happen. And you keep half your cash at least, or whatever the prenup said. So you want a prenup.
If you care one bit about what you've worked hard for, I would get a prenup signed. Because everything can be gone in just a second messing with the wrong woman. But you don't know the right woman either. That's why it's important to protect your assets. Especially when being with someone for such a long time. Things change. Feelings change. Don't let your feelings for her get in the way of protecting yourself. It will be you losing in the end.
Got a single 46-year-old woman. She's found herself in an unhappy situation. She's got a lot to say.
I want a relationship, that's what I want. I had all the adventures, I have all the stories to tell. I just want somebody that I can count on.
All I just heard is that she had all the partying. She was out there finding herself for a really long time. She's 46. How appetizing to a man to know that you got all the nasty out of your system, and now here he is. You want someone reliable and dependable now that you did all that, and he gets to have that consistent image of you doing all the nasty with everybody before because you just told him. How desirable. Why is the brain dead so thick? I'll tell you why. Because all of these women absorb all of this modern feminism for so long, and women lie to them. They tell them that guys are somehow going to receive that information well, and that guy is just like, bye. See you later. You had all the stories? I don't want to know. I don't want to have to go to the STD clinic either on my way out of here, honey.
I will say it again. The chances of this 46-year-old woman finding a man to settle with are close to zero, because now she's competing with younger and more beautiful women. She's allowed herself to be brainwashed by this feminism movement, and now she's paying the price for it. Welcome to taking accountability.
If you have a prenup, you don't have a relationship.
You have a prenup?
No. You have a girlfriend.
If you have a prenup,
You have a girlfriend. You're not building something. You have an escape hatch. You know what I'm saying? You have a girlfriend that you created a loop that you could get out of to call her your wife for her. But it's your girlfriend, because you could break up whenever you want and everything's okay.
This is pure garbage. That's like saying if you have a car insurance, you don't have a car. The whole reason behind a prenup is to protect the unforeseen action of the future with your partner. The reason why it's there is to protect you. And he also said, if you have a prenup, you don't have a relationship, which is correct. A relationship and a marriage are two different things. A lot goes into a marriage for it to be compared to a relationship. It's two people who decided to get married as a symbol of spending their lives together. That is not something to compare to a relationship.
And when I got to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm coming at him. I'm about to tell him, like, look, I messed up. Can we start over? It was too late. He was like, look, I care about you. I love you. But I have a girlfriend now. And I'm not leaving her for you. And when I tell you, tears start coming, I was like, no, no.
This is growth. This is what it's called moving on and finding better. This is something that every guy is going to have to learn in their lives. For some it will be difficult, but I promise it's the best for you.
A prenup?
Absolutely. Do you have one yourself? Or
I do.
Okay, so let me tell you what it did for us. I like where we have your money, my money, our money. She says, I want to buy that new Chanel purse. How much, babe? $12,000. You want to buy that Chanel purse? Buy it with your money. If I want to buy that purse for you, I'll buy it with my money, so you know I bought it with my money. If we have something that we're doing for our kids and ourselves, which is us, team us, this is our money. I notice that minimize arguments to the point where no one's being judged.
If you're marrying a successful guy like some of the guys on this panel, and he says, I love you, but before we do this, we're going to need to do a prenup, what would you say?
If I was a hardworking person and I was doing my job and I was building my career and they said, that's perfectly fine, you can do that. If they asked for a prenup, that would be fine for me. If they said, I'm going to fly you out, I don't want you to work, we're going to have 3 kids and we're going to be together for a long time, and then from all of a sudden, they want a divorce, I'd be like, yeah, I'm taking the half in that case because I've sacrificed years having our children and now you're just going to dump me with no career, nothing. You know, that's how I would feel about it.
Well played.
If you tell a woman you will take care of her and make her stop working, and one day you decide to divorce her, I think she should be able to get some of your money, because you made her a promise and went back on your word. But it also depends. Now if you catch her cheating on you and you divorce her, then she gets nothing, because she wasn't committed and most definitely was not loyal.
And you didn't give me enough time to tell your ass. And all you do is jump up and leave. I'm trying to tell you last time.
It's not my, so I'm saying, it's not my baby though.
It's not.
So what you talking about? That's the problem. I know it ain't mine, so I did the math. I did the math. I did the math, it ain't mine. Okay, that's what I said. So what you told me, so what?
So what? It's not, but you gonna take care of it.
Who's taking care of it?
Why is she trying to play the victim when she's the one that got pregnant by another man? But honestly, this guy is wasting his time arguing with her. Just walk away and let her get back to that guy she cheated on you with.
Drop your weapon.
I just saw a tweet that said boy math is him wanting a prenup and he only makes $45,000 a year.
I just saw a tweet that said girl math is her making $45,000 a year, but her calling you broke if you don't make more than $45,000 a year. Twitter said it, I didn't say it. I also saw a tweet that said girl math is having your Cash App in your bio and calling people broke when they don't want to send you no money. Their money at that. I didn't say it, Twitter said it. I also saw a tweet that said, just because you post pictures on Instagram, that does not make you an Instagram model. Twitter is a fucking crazy place. I also saw a tweet that said, a lot of the women who be doing y'all wig installs, they're not doing it right. Twitter is so fucking crazy. I also saw a tweet that said, bangs only look good on certain people. Like, everybody cannot rock bangs. That's what Twitter is fucking wild.
If you can dish the heat, you gotta be willing to take it. This guy did not hold back at all.
I don't know about the rest of you ladies, but I learned a very valuable lesson today. Never sign a prenup, ever!
I don't mind signing a prenup as long as it has an infidelity clause. If you get caught cheating, I get whatever the I want. The only thing I'm asking by giving you my everything is for you to reciprocate that. But in the same token, if you find out I'm cheating on you, you don't owe me. I'm just at a point in my life where monogamy is really important to me. I'm a bad and I've never been turned down. So if I'm willing to give you my everything, the least you can do is give me your everything.
Wait, you put that in perspective so any man be like, all right, I gotta sign this. She just better have that freaking Vanessa Del Rio.
Listen, come on. You want to come to this water park or not, baby?
Better have that Donny Park. That great adventure.
If he finds out you cheating on him, he get whatever he wants also. That's how it should work. If prenups are that way, I think some marriages would work. But if you guys aren't getting married for commitment, your marriage won't last either way.
Oh, fuck! With this prenup, basically, if I'm a stay-at-home mom and see something happen to us, worst case scenario, and we don't make it, what's going to happen to me? I have to go back home because I stay home, take care of your children, and I didn't build myself. If we were to split up or divorce, whether it's 1 year, 10 years, or 25 years from now, nothing in the prenup covers me. It says that Bilal will remain with what he has, and whatever I accumulate in our marriage, it has to be joint. That's what I read.
Unless you've helped him build up to where he is at today, then that's how it should be. But if he asked you to stay home and to take care of the kids, only then I think it's fair if she gets a percentage of what he has, because she is sacrificing her goals for that, and it might be harder for her to get back in the field looking for work.
He gave you a guilt-free pass to sleep with anybody in the world. Would you use it?
Yes.
Go smash Drake.
He know who I'm smashing. Yeah, I'm gonna go smash Drake.
Why Drake?
Just because I think that he's sexy and I like his music. Yeah.
Nothing more, nothing less.
Nothing more, nothing less. He looks good and his music is fire. Like he's an idol. Like he's an idol.
I'm an idol too.
He's somebody worth smashing.
I'm an idol too. Okay.
You are. You're my idol.
Music. All right, bet.
All right, yeah.
All right, we're good then.
Yeah.
What if she gave you a guilt-free pass?
If I had a guilt-free pass, would I use it?
He's trying to act like he don't have somebody in mind, but I feel like he does.
If the guilt-free pass meant that I was about to get $1 million, I'd use it. But I'm not thirsty to go smash any other women.
All right.
Like she's thirsty to go smash Drake.
I'm not thirsty. He asked me a question and I answered it.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
That is honestly not your woman. If any woman you are dating were to open her mouth to say such a thing, you need to open that door and let her out. I don't care if the most richest man in the world comes around. Her love and loyalty should only be for you. She should only have eyes for you. And if not,
she belongs to the streets. Think's a bigger problem, toxic masculinity or toxic femininity?
Masculinity.
What is toxic masculinity?
Are you a teenager?
No. I'm 24.
Too old.
Expired.
Someone tried to steal my husband today.
Oh, brother. What?
We're in Florida. We are at a hotel, and at the airport today, some woman tried to take him.
Tell him, honey. How they?
You tell him. You were the one almost a part of a crime.
I thought you were behind me. And I go to turn around and say, hey, honey. And it's a woman that okay, that's your fault for not stepping out quick enough to get behind me.
He was walking and a woman was behind him and he thought it was me and he turned to, hey, honey. And he said, oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were my wife. And what did she say? What did this woman say?
I could be.
I could be. I was stunned.
I was flattered.
I didn't know what to say, but if I...
Why I oughta...
that's made her more attracted to him, honestly. Now she knows if she leaves, he'll have no problem with the ladies.
Adam and Eve. Adam wasn't there. This is why Eve ate the apple. But like you said...
the reason why Eve ate the apple is because women are easier influenced than men. The serpent couldn't influence Adam. He only had the ability to influence Eve because she was more susceptible to it. And the entire market knows this. They market everything to women. Why do you think there's no body shaming, no slut shaming? Because advertisers want to sell to women. As long as you make them feel good about their emotions, well, hey, love your curves, girl. Here, take these big girl clothes. Take these plus size clothes. There's only big and tall section in Burlington Coat Factory. There's no big and tall section in any of these other stores. But every store that women shop at, there's some plus size clothes for that because they know it's easier to sell to them. So that's why Eve was influenced by the serpent, because she's just naturally more susceptible to be influenced by outside sources.
Willing to sign a prenup?
Absolutely. What you won't do for love. Absolutely would sign a prenup. Baby, hey, whatever's gonna make you feel better. Really? I'm ready for my husband, not my cousin.
Did you date Kevin Samuel?
No.
Y'all were just cool.
Yeah, we were cool. We just did content together. Right. I did an interview, but you know.
God bless the Godfather. He made, rest his soul. He made some good points though.
I had a great time. He was somebody that when I would have conversations with him, it was really hard to talk to him sometimes. Even the last conversation we had, it's like a little jagged pill.
The closer to the wall they get, the more they're willing to sign a prenup.
I found out my wife just left her corporate job for a cashier job because like she wants to get out of the payments that she's doing.
Payments of what?
Child support, ma'am.
Is there a reason why you're not paying to support this child?
I left my job and I did do it intentionally.
Wait a minute. You intentionally left your job?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
How much did you make at your last job?
Annually, $70,000. Now I work at a convenience store.
How much are you making now?
$30,000 a year.
What's the qualification to work at that job?
You just need a high school diploma.
High school diploma? And you have a master's degree. I'm not about to play with you. Ma'am, I'm going to make you pay child support. $899.60 is going to be your monthly child support obligation that you're going to pay each month to this man.
This woman intentionally left her job because she wanted to escape paying child support, meaning she wanted this man to handle this burden alone. The crazy thing is, it's both their child. In a way, she was trying to run away from her responsibilities. I'm glad that judge is making her pay. That woman really left 70 for 30, just to try and escape child support.